Evangel has meant a lot to me in the year 2012. I started going to church as a child, and as life is, school got in the way, and then work got in the way, and then parenting got in the way, and I ended up a little bit far from church. Actually, I didn't go for many years. And a few years ago, I decided to start to reconnect with God and to explore. And I started reading and praying, journaling, and listening to God. And one of my prayers to God was, God, please help me get back to church. I feel that you're telling me that I should get back to church. But I said, honestly, God, because I felt very comfortable, I said, honestly, God, you know me, and you know I'm just so tired. And my Saturday and Sunday are the only 2 days I can sleep in, and I have that freedom, and I really enjoy it. So that's what's kind of keeping me from going to church. It's not faith, it's just more practical reasons. And I also said to God, I want to find a church that my son will enjoy going to, because I've seen so many adults that as children they were forced to go to church and they ended up turning away from church and turning away from God, and I didn't want to put that on my son. So time went by, and God brought me to Evangel, and we started coming to Evangel, and the first few times I ended up crying most of the service, and it almost became a joke to myself. Here I go again, bawling, or little tears. And what I found funny was that when I looked up and I looked around, I saw I'm not the only one who was crying here. I see the woman over there, she has tears. The man over there, he's holding his head like this. And as people opened up, I saw mothers putting hands on their children, and husbands holding their wives' hands, and people that are this, all of a sudden they're opening up, but it's just so beautiful and so touching, and that's exactly what I was getting out of it too. And so I also noticed my son really enjoyed it, and I was so happy. I said, thank you, God, for bringing me here to such a beautiful community. And I realized through all of this that we are all very, very flawed. We're all human, very flawed. We make so many mistakes every day, and that life is such a huge challenge, but a challenge for absolutely everybody. And sometimes we look to others and we imagine their lives are perfect, or they have it all together, or if only we had what they have, and so on. And I realize that everybody actually has huge challenges, but that through it all, through all of our errors and our mistakes and all the challenges, that with a beautiful community like Evangel, walking with God, that it is a beautiful life